Good Monday morning, and again, Merry Christmas. As we're looking at, there's only 12 days before Christmas. Man, it is coming down fast. And we're in this teaching series, and it's week number 2 as we look at the second return of Christ. And we get a part of what I like about this, what I'm going to share with you a little bit today, is we see Jesus in Matthew chapter 24, where he takes his men, and they go up on the hillside, and Jesus starts talking to them and communicating to them about his second return. And I think it's important, as we look at it, we celebrate Christmas itself. We give the gifts, we put up the tree, the lights, all that part we love about Christmas. But I think it's even more essential for us as men. As we look at the second return, as we look at Christ coming back for us. And I want to read something this morning out of Matthew chapter 24. It says this: As Jesus was leaving the temple grounds, his disciples point out to various temple buildings, and he responded, "Do you see all these buildings? I tell you the truth. They will be completely demolished, and not one stone will be left upon another." And this is significant, but Jesus is given a prophetic word, because in 70 years later, the temple and the walls of Jerusalem would be torn down. That's the very beginning. But there's another portion of Scripture here that I think that really sets the tone for us today, because this has already happened, but this is yet to happen. It says, later on, Jesus sat on the Mount of Olives, and I love that. Here he is, he's sitting with his men, he's hanging out, and he's talking to them, and he says this. He says, the disciples came to him privately and said, "Tell us, when will all this happen? What sign will signal your return and the end of the world?" And Jesus responds this way, and these are red letter words that come out of the Bible. He says this: "Don't let anyone mislead you, for many will come in my name, claiming I am the Messiah. They will deceive many, and you will hear of wars and threats of wars, but don't panic. Yes, these things must take place, but the end won't follow immediately. Nation will go to war against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there will be famines and earthquakes in many parts of the world. But all of this is only the first birth pains, with more yet to come." And I want to encourage us, as we look at his second return, Jesus gives us a glimpse, and we're experiencing that without a doubt, nation upon nation, as the things start to unravel in the midst of everything that's going on. And I want to encourage us today, as we look at this and the prophetic words that are being spoken by Jesus himself, as he talks about second return. I want to encourage you today about this, that as we see the disarray, the anxiousness, the fear that's around us, no greater time than this for us to be solid as men, stable, men who are with character and integrity, being the watchman on the gate. That is our position, men, to be the watchman on the gate as things around us unravel. We are to make ready. We are to be watchmen over our families. We're to be watchmen over our greater family, our friends and our neighbors, and also to the place of where we live, as we look with expectancy of second return. Yes, let's be mindful of Christmas, first Advent, but even more so, let's be mindful of Christ's second return. Be the watchman. Make ready. Have a great day.